I want to tell you a Bible story. Listen to my Bible story. Herod had no intention of killing John the Baptist, but the situation, as a happy man, he asked the daughter on her birthday and said, "Tell me whatever you want me to do for you, and I will do it for you." And the daughter ran to the mother and explained what the father is saying. And the mother said, "Tell him that you want the head of John the Baptist." The rest is history. I don't want to go detail into that story. But when Herod finally cut off the head of John the Baptist, and John the Baptist have so many followers. Even John the Baptist is the one that baptized Jesus. And the people look at him as Isaiah, some look at him as even Messiah, some look at him as, Elijah. So, but when Herod was able to kill John the Baptist, do you know what happened? He got a lot of followers. Assuming Instagram was there, I believe Instagram shoot up. His Facebook account rose with many followers, his X handle, and so many people were singing his praise because they never believed that a man born of a woman can kill John the Baptist. This is my Bible story. What am I talking about? This story is what is happening to Ebed-Damina. I believe Ebed-Damina don't want to bring confusion in the Christendom in the beginning. Maybe because he discovered that the way some men of God are duping people, collecting their money, collecting their belongings. And even he told us one story how the white man that he wanted to invite for his program collected money, he paid in advance. I believe these are some of the impression that this man want to correct. But when he corrected the top pastors like Adeboye and the rest of them, and he discovered that he had a lot of followers. When he discovered that he had a lot of followers, he now make it his business. Now what he's doing now is he will listen to all the old top preachers, collect their video, then he will now like to correct that person. Now he have become his business. Now it is time for him to correct himself. It is time for him to watch himself, because the Bible said, "Let him who think that he stand, let him watch, let him take heed, lest he fall." So when you are correcting others, when you are pointing one hand on others, remember that other three hands are watching you and one is bearing witness. So I have watched Ebed-Damina's message. I have watched so many of them, and I have discovered that even himself have begun to contradict himself in so many places. I will not like this video to be long, but let me just give some instances. The first one that he corrected Adeboye, when Adeboye said, if you didn't pay tithe, you will not go to heaven. And Ebed-Damina said no. Who do you think is right among the two preachers? Drop your comment on the comment section. Who do you think that is right? But to me, both of them are right. Both of them are right. Yes, both of them are right. How they are right. Malachi chapter 3 verse 8. God said that people are robbing him. That later they will be asking themselves, how are they robbing him? He said they are robbing him through tithe and the offering. So, but he didn't say that those are robbing through tithe and offering, that he will deny them heaven. He didn't say it. So, Ebed-Damina is right there by saying it is not in the Bible. God didn't say so. Then, on the other hand, robbers of God, I don't know whether God will give them a place in heaven. So, but it is not we human beings to judge. whether they will go to heaven or whether they will not go. That judgment belongs to God. Okay? So, you see, this Bible is very large and it's very big. It's not something somebody can just, some people are now saying, Ebedamina knows the Bible, he knows everything, but he knows nothing. I can tell you he knows nothing. He only read theology and, he read so many things and is bringing them together. But there are people who have experience, who can tell you by their own experience. And, experience is better than theology. I am not pastor. I'm not. You can't grade me to Bedaminado and all those ones. They are far higher than I. I'm not even a full-time pastor, so I don't eat offering. I don't eat tithe. I don't collect salary from church. In fact, I'm even the one giving and sponsoring the work of God. So you will now know from my angle where I'm coming from. I have paid tithe, and I've seen what tithe have done in my life. So nobody can tell me that tithe is wrong. It's not wrong. I'm telling you. Before I start paying tithe, I have tried so many things. Initially, I started by dividing my shop into 10, and I bring out selling fan, because selling fan is one of the business we don't use gain to sell it. Even till today, fan of 40,000, you can sell it with 1,000 or 2,000. So I don't know other places, but maybe in the area where we are. First of all, I said, okay, I dedicated the fan to God, because I was not able to calculate my tithe. I can't calculate it. I can't work from morning to night. I come house and begin to calculate to know how much is my tithe. And I said, okay, let the fan be for God. Any gain I make from fan, I'll use it to sponsor the work of God as my tithe. But believe me, the moment I give that fan to God, I started selling the fan with gain. People start rushing the fan. People don't price the fan. I said, no. It's like I made a mistake. I changed it to light, because then when I started small. My shop is very small. There's no place to sample light. So I have very few light. I decided to give it to God. Immediately, this thing I didn't tell people, but I only said to myself, I will be writing light down so that later I can calculate again and use it for the work of God. From the moment I give it to God, I started selling light like no man business. It become the most selling item in my shop. Before I now said no, I now look for a site that can calculate my gain and my income and losses and everything. I begin to sell with computer. So that's when I begin to know the exact amount. So who tell you that God is not interested in your tithe? You are teaching people wrong thing. Because even you too, you are guilty. But Damina is guilty. Because I've heard him several times when he said, if you need a wife, you sow money. You need a house, you sow money. You need a whatever, you sow money. That you cannot need a wife and sow wife, because you don't have it. So that whatever you need from God, that you should sow money. So he's teaching his members to sow money. Who is using that money? Is it not him? Because it's a one-man church. It's not like even our church that is not a one-man church. It's a one-man church. He's preaching on a TVC. He's preaching on TVC News every week. Do you know how much go and browse how much they take it takes one to preach on TVC News? It's 100 or millions. Where is he getting it? Does he have any company? It's also, and I have not even watched himself do like as somebody who is explaining all those things. I have not seen him. Maybe he's doing it. I can't judge him. But maybe I have not shown those ones. I have not seen him do charity like most churches do. So if he's not collecting tithe, let it be for his church. Let it allow those people who tithe have favor to continue paying tithe. And you should just say, if you say you're not collecting tithe and you are collecting offering and you are collecting people to sow seed, So you are also guilty. You should have said, let no man pay tithe in your church, no man pay offering, no man sow no seed. That after all, Bible says, whatever you do to any of these my people, you also do to me. So why not tell them, when you won't need anything, go and give to the poor. you need good health, go and give to the poor. That whatever you give to the poor, you also give to him. I give that church 1 month, it will fold up. So deceiving people, there's no gain in it. Let's us, all of us. That doesn't mean that when you see people who are duping people, you shouldn't say, but you correct them with love. But when making it as your sermon, that every day you must bring one man of God to discuss him, you are making jest of churches. And I'm not God. May God reward you according to his own purpose. Amen.